What things do advocates normally do during a medical forensic exam at a hospital?
We're there to support the victim of the sexual assault. We're also there to help with the safe nurse. Once they open the kit, they're not allowed to leave the room.
Mm.
So I may end up going and getting some water for everyone or a warm blanket. I'm there to support and listen to the victim and what she wants. And when she wants to stop, make sure that that's clear. Um, and also to support her family if her family came. And I may end up going out to the waiting room and supporting them through the process and letting them know how long it might take. Because safe exams can be anywhere from 2 to 8 hours. So it might not be what they expect when they come in.
Yeah, I think it's important to know that all of these look so different. I've been at one that someone refused and didn't want to, they opened the kit, did one step, and then was done. And that's okay.
It is
And
okay, yeah.
I've been at a hospital for 6.5 hours before, and I spent most of it in the waiting room. They wanted me there for support, didn't really want me in the intimate surrounding of the room, and that's okay too. And I think everybody's process and way of going through their traumas afterwards is going to look a lot different from other people. But I think it's a good point that you brought up that it's the role as an advocate is very different.
Yeah, and to know that I can support them even after they leave. We can continue with one-on-ones and other supports and protection orders. After they leave, that they're not going to be just left alone. I'm going to call, I'm going to check in. If they want, they may not want me to check in, and that, like you said, is fine. And I'm usually up by their head and talking to them and
Mhm.
answering questions and making sure that they're okay. A lot of their power was taken away, and I want to make sure that they have it back before they leave.
Yeah, and there's so much information.
Mm,
I remember going to my first accompaniment and even feeling a little overwhelmed myself with all, even with my trainings and experience in the field, just all of the information. And you, even for me, coming as just an on-call advocate at the time, I couldn't even, you can't put yourself in that person's shoes, the survivor that's there. So just being aware of all of the layers to it and knowing that everything is going to look a lot different for each person.
yeah, and some people get really nervous and they laugh and they
Mm,
joke,
yeah.
and some people are like, "Why are they laughing and joking when this is serious?" But
Yeah.
that's their way of coping,
Hmm.
and it's very important.